Well, it is a big welcome to the Andrew Uni Stadium for tonight's National League encounter between the Isle of Wight Wightlink Warriors and the Kent Sly Kings. 15 heats of action in front of us as we look around the pits here. Really does promise to be a very, very interesting match indeed. And lot has happened over the past few weeks. Of course, Tyler Govia withholding his services, and the Warriors using a guest down at reserve, and it's young Alex Spooner who comes in once again. We've seen quite a bit of Alex. Also have the visitors, who are unfortunately without Luke Bowen, who picked up a shoulder injury in a big crash last week, and unfortunately he is out of action. But I had brought in a guest in Liam Carr, and Liam certainly knows a lot about this circuit. He appears to be here most weeks. Kelsey Dugard, well, he's been in wars and he's also had so many mechanical problems, but he's been down here all week testing out the machine, trying to get things right, and he believes he's now found that magic touch, which with his engine man here, Ryan Cooper, which hopefully will make things all tick nicely for him. We will find out if he's due to be racing in heat number 1. Len Silver there, who's talking through his Kent Kings, what he wants. And Len, of course, known to the sport for many, many years, was a rider himself in the good old days, as they would say. So the bike's warming up in the pits here. Plenty of action going to be in front of us there from old Brendan Johnson outfit there. We look around the pit. But it's an interesting matchup, like I say. The Kings just outside the playoffs. They really do need some victories. They need to pick up some points on the road if they are to have a say in the end of season playoffs. And the Warriors, unfortunately, at the wrong end of the table. They need some points to get away. Just that one win so far over Lakeside. Lakeside, of course, have strengthened up their side. And one of the riders was this one who was released. That was George Hunter, who allowed Paul Hurry to come into their side. Hunter has been snapped up by Kent to replace the unfortunate Luke Clifton, who picked up serious injuries up at that same match as Luke Bowen at Cradley. So, tattoo time here, and lovely to see it, isn't it? Who remembers them when you were a kid, eh? Oh, to be young once again. But Wight Warriors, so much going on. They really do get behind the team very, very nicely here. Everything is sponsored, and the referee today, of course, is Willie Dishington. We hope he enjoys his spell here. And the fans, well, they come from all quarters, don't they? Wimbledon Dons, that's a blast from the past. They are all welcome here to the island. Very shortly we will go and join our good friend Andy Haig and see who he has managed to find in the pits for an interview or two. I'll speak to you soon.
On the track then before the meeting tonight with Connor Coles, new recruit for the Warriors, coming just been out on the track walk with the team. How's the track looking?
The track looks lovely. I think it's pretty similar to last week, and I had a pretty decent meeting last week, and I hope I can have the same today, and I hope all the other boys can have slightly better so we can come away with the win.
Looking at the gates there, is there any specific gate that looks better than the other?
No, they all look pretty much the same. Gate 4 might be a struggle because it gets quite wet going to the corner, so you might spin up quite a bit, but I think we'll all be alright.
And all looking pretty good on numbers 1 and 2?
Yeah, I think it'll be a good day, and Kelsey's tried out a different engine on Tuesday and he enjoyed it, and everyone said he looked a lot better and quicker, so hopefully he can put that into play. Okay,
just moving around here then, looking into number 3 and 4. Tell us what it's like to come into number 3 and 4 as we pan around here.
It's fun. It's one of the best feelings ever, because you go down the straights are so long and you can just run straight to the dirt, and when you've got the opportunity to pass people on that corner, it's an amazing feeling.
And then of course you're coming in, you're going out wide, really trying to pick up the roost and then cutting back, or do you like to hang it out wide and stay out wide?
I normally stay out wide. I'll come in tight, move to the fence and stay out there, unless I'm passing someone going in, and then I'll either go round them or underneath them like normal.
You had a great meeting for the Warriors last week, didn't you? Scored a hatful of points. How did you see the meeting going?
For myself, I felt after my first ride I had a win. I thought I'd gonna have a good night tonight. But you watch, like, Kelsey struggled. That was, I think, down to his engine, not him. And now he feels a lot better on his equipment. I think we will do a lot better tonight.
Right, well, thanks very much for your time. Have a great night, stay safe, ride fast, and we'll catch you later.
Thank you.
Nice and sunny day with Warriors captain James Cockle. James, it's a great day, isn't it?
Yeah, lovely weather. Been working in it all week, so yeah, it's nice. I can't knock it, but yeah, it's been a bit too hot for me.
Have you had a chance to check out the track yet?
No, I ain't had a look yet. Just trying to get both bikes ready. Both bikes warmed up tonight, because potentially you might need to use both. Bit down on the equipment at the moment, so.
We sensed that on social media over the last couple of weeks that you've had some engine trouble, I believe.
Yeah, had one engine go at the beginning of the year, and we've had another one go. Now I've bought another. I did buy a new one, and we've sort of been a bit mugged off with that, and it's just cost a fortune to put it right. And then it's not been right again. It's just going back and forth, and that was my last chance at having a decent engine in my camp. I've sent it off again now, to which I'm hoping is a good engine tuner. He's seen the problems, which he thinks is causing me the trouble. So that's another bill to put into this engine, which I don't want to be doing really. But this is the last straw on equipment for us and my team. It's not a choice I want to be making, but yeah, there's only so much that you can put yourself in debt for this sport.
But you've got to look at this season. If you're riding the way, I mean, you're riding fantastic this season, and to do that on the kit that you've been having trouble with, you know, look at the talent and the stuff that's coming through.
You know what? It's weird, mate, because if you ask any rider, a lot of them have a favourite engine and they want to ride that bike everywhere. I haven't rode the same engine once this year. Had a different engine every single meeting, borrowed engines. This has been the third engine I've borrowed now, and then I have to give it back. And I'm turning up to every meeting really with a worry in the back of my head, thinking, what's this going to go like? Is it going to be any good? Is it going to be good enough? And it's like it's trying to fight a battle of trying to get a setup in the space of 4 rides and making it work in them 4 rides to be competitive. And I think, like you say, we should be proud of ourselves for what we've achieved so far. With the average that we're sitting on, I think it's a 997 or something. But yeah, it's one of the best averages I've had in quite a few years now in the National League. I feel good, I feel fine. Just getting tired of this chasing equipment luck.
So how does that compute? I mean, thinking of that average, that's an excellent average. But with the troubles with the bike as well, how do you look at that and say, well, how am I getting that average when I'm having trouble with the bikes? And yet other times I have bikes that I'm actually sat there with, and then the average isn't quite as high.
No, yeah, I know, I do agree with you. I don't know, if it weren't for Cookie being with us this year, we wouldn't be here now. I think I've drained his bank balance quite a bit as well this year already. He's done everything for me so far. And
just to clarify, that's Tony Cook from AR Cook Building Services, yeah.
Yeah, it's becoming a bit of a battle where it's starting to affect my outside of speedway life with money now. But I don't want to call it a day. We just need a good engine behind us, and I have faith in this bloke that's going to be doing this engine for us now.
Well, we've got faith in you, and I'm sure that it'll come good.
Yeah, as soon as I know it's good again and everything's going right again, I'm sure you see the happy James back. I like to have fun and excite the fans when I can, which I know I haven't been doing lately. And I know that I'm doing it as soon as after a race, even if I win one. I just know the problems that we're having behind the scenes that people probably don't see. And it's just been a battle so far this season.
Well, it has been what it is, okay? Tonight, right now, it's a different time, right? We can go in there. You got your rides tonight. We're against a Kent team. It's going to be difficult, but like I said before, we all believe in our riders. We know you can pull this one off.
Yeah, of course. I do appreciate the support that the fans and yourself and everyone around me that you give to me. It's just demoralising, and I just need to pick myself up and stop worrying about it so much.
Yeah, I think the other thing is that when you're going and riding that lap of honour, or not, if you like, even when you win and you've been going back in, those the kids the adults and stuff that have paid to come in, and they really believe in you.
Yeah,
and I know
I know.
that when we are on the balcony, we film from the balcony the meetings for the DVDs, and along with the live broadcast for the radio that goes out, and the atmosphere goes up when you give us a wave after just coming around the corner. You know, it brings us alive. It brings everyone alive.
I know, I do see that, and I have noticed that. And I don't want that to change. I want everyone to support me, obviously, the most. That sounds selfish, but I do like to entertain, and I know that I've not been doing that lately. It's just been a bit hard, and I feel like I'm disappointing a lot of people around me at the moment in that aspect for entertainment. But fingers crossed that we will have it back in the next couple of weeks.
James, we come here to get the Warriors to hopefully cheer them on to win. We enjoy and we appreciate what every rider does out there. With or without a winning lap, with or without a wave, we're all still behind you. We believe in you, you believe in yourself, and problems will get sorted.
All right. They'll start singing Cockle, Cockle, give us a wave.
Yeah. Have a good night tonight, stay safe.
Nice one, take care.
Before the meeting then tonight with the Kent Kings manager, Chris Hunt. Chris, you know this place very well, don't you?
Yeah, I've got great memories of this place and always enjoy coming here.
And the weather's nice as it always is on the Isle of Wight.
Yes, the sunshine, it's brilliant.
You were over here last year quite a few times with Kent, but this year this is your first time over with the boys. Are they confident tonight?
Yeah, we're confident. You know, we've had a big setback earlier on in the week at Wolverhampton on Monday, and it's left us a little bit sad of what happened there. So we're going to make sure we win it for our injured riders tonight.
Just want to touch on that very, very briefly with Luke. Both Lukes being injured there. How are they doing at the moment?
Well, both are in quite a nasty way, to be honest. Luke Clifton's the worst. He's got very serious leg injuries. He's got 4 breaks to 1 leg, which is absolutely terrible for him. As his first race back off injury, and for that to happen to him, it's just so cruel. So, but he had an operation on Tuesday afternoon, and hopefully all's gone well, and he'll be okay.
Because Luke Bowen's a talisman for you guys, isn't he? He's the number one. He's dependable, reliable.
Yeah, Luke Bowen, like I say, he's broke his arm and his shoulder blade. He's going to be out for a long time, but it's with Luke Bowen, it's not what he does on the track. He's absolutely fantastic on the track, but he's also fantastic in the pits for the boys, and that will be a big miss for us.
So looking ahead tonight then with the team that you've got, you brought in Liam Carr at number 1, I do believe.
Yeah, that's it. Liam always seems to go well around the island, so he's here quite a lot. So,
I think so, yeah.
Hopefully he'll do the job for us.
Shrewd choice and guest there, and of course you've got young George Hunter coming in to replace Luke Clifton at the bottom of the team, haven't you?
Yeah, that's right. We've followed George for quite some time, and he was actually on our wanted list at the start of the year. So now he's joined us, although it's under sad circumstances. But we welcome him to the team, and he'll do the job for us.
Well, look, we wish you all the best tonight. Obviously, we are biased here. We don't hide that fact on a Thursday night. But what we do want is good entertainment, safe riding from both teams, good entertainment for the fans, and hopefully a Warriors win. But you're not going to agree with me on that, are you?
I'm not going to agree with you on that, but I've always got a soft spot for the Isle of Wight and always will. So let's hope it's a good meeting.
We appreciate every rider and every team that comes here and all the effort that's put in anyway. So we'll just have a great night, enjoy yourself. Let the boys go out there, have fun, and we'll see what the result is at the end of the night.
Thank you very much, yeah. Thank you.
With a high five for the Fishmans as we welcome along the Kent Kings. Our visiting team to the Annaby Uni at Smallbrook Stadium this evening. As we welcome the lads into the arena, please say hi to the Isle of Wight Wightlink Warriors. This is Emily doing the coin flip for the gate positions in heat number 1. And it's landed on heads. Who called heads? Looks like it was a Cockle. So the Warriors take heads and win the toss and take gates 1 and 3. 1 and 3, thank you Emily, there you go. 1 and 3 for the Warriors then in heat number 1. We'll introduce your teams to you now, one by one. Away team first. Made loads of noise for the home team. Any Kent fans with us this evening, made the journey down. Good to see you, good to have you company on the Isle of Wight. Made loads of noise, number 8 for George Hunter. Riding and number 7, Anders Rowe. Sorry, George Hunter's actually in at number 6, okay? George Hunter number 6, taking the right for Luke Clifton. So George Hunter number 6, Nathan Stoneman at number 5, who makes a return to the Andrew Uni Stadium and knows his way around the circuit. At number 4 is Jack Thomas. Number 3 for the Ken Kings is Ben Hopwood. Number 2, Bradley Andrews. And riding in at number 1 this evening for the Kings is Liam Carr. Time to say hi to your home team this evening at number 7, guesting tonight, Alex Spooner. Riding number 6, 7 laps, Jamie Sealey. 7 heats, rather 7 heats, Sealey riding number 6. Connor Coles number 5. Riding at number 4, winners the Warrior, Chris Widman. Riding at number 3, Captain James Don Cockle. Riding at number 2, Kelsey Dugard. Riding at number 1, Ben Wilson. That's your team this evening. Team managers Jackie Thatcher for the Warriors and Chris Hunt for the Ken Kings.
Well, the formalities are over. It's time now to go racing as the Kent Kings come into town tonight to try and take some points away from the island to move up the National League table. As we said, without Luke Bowen, Luke unfortunately injured at the weekend. So they have brought in Liam Carr, certainly no stranger to the island is Liam. He's been here so many times, he could be one of us. But he's a great guy, great competitor, and he will be an adequate replacement for Luke Bowen, that is for sure. Bowen's average course 9.68 per match. The Wightlink Warriors, well, they are looking for some points as well. They need to climb up that league table, a little bit too close to the bottom at the moment with Buxton and Plymouth. So here we go then. We're ready to get underway with the action here. The referee, Willie Dishington, is in charge of procedures as we get ready for heat number 1. The home side, remember, in the red and blue helmet colours. The visitors wear the white and the yellow and black quarters. 3 for a win, 2 for a second, 1 for a third, nothing if you come last. Ben Wilson and Kelsey Dugard for the Warriors in this opening heat. Liam Carr and Bradley Andrews for the Kent Kings. The Kings, of course, went down to Eastbourne in the Knockout Cup at home. Reverse, not totally unexpected. Eastbourne got a very, very strong side. We'll find that out later in the season. Meanwhile, though, the Warriors are going to try and send the Kings home packing. Here we go then, heat number 1. And away they go, and a charge for the first time. Good start for Wilson in the red helmet. He goes in front there. Carr in second place. Dugard's come up on the inside of him here as they go down the back straight into the bottom turn. Bit of contact there. So go gliding into, my word, that is not just gliding into the fence, that is demolishing it. Kelsey Dugard there and Liam Carr really tangled up going down the back straight. The referee here has a decision to make in the opening race, but I would have thought it would be Dugard who will be excluded from the restart here. Certainly was a tangle. Nasty looking spill. First and foremost, let's hope they are both okay and able to get back up on their feet, let alone onto their motorcycles. Really was horrific looking spill. Ben Hopwood out there Liam Carr still down, Kelsey still down. Kelsey really has been in the wars. So unlucky. He's been practicing all week here to try and sort out the engine, to sort out the problems he's had. And well, Kelsey's back up on his feet.
There you go, young Kelsey. Looking at it, shaking.
Well, what can you say? Let's have a look at it here. So again, there's a contact there. And Dugard really tangled up with Carr as it went down there. Looks horrific. And bit of fence repairs to take place here. Let's have a look at it one more time. There is the contact, and well, Kelsey blocking the route there, and they lock up and hit that fence. A horrible looking crash. We can tell that Kelsey Dugard was excluded by the referee, but Liam Carr has said it was his fault, and the referee has changed his decision. Now, I was a referee, and I would have only done that on very, very short circumstances, and a rider telling me you cannot argue with them. They're the ones who ride the machines. Very, very sporting indeed. Kelsey, I'm pleased to say, is back on his machine, and I'm sure he's a bit shaken and bruised. Liam Carr, therefore, is excluded. So drama here in the opening heat. Here we go for the restart. The bikes are revving away, the green light's on, away, there you go. And Wilson has got an absolute flyer there. Kelsey, not surprising, rather gingerly there in third place. Bradley Andrews it is in second place, but Ben Wilson's built up a good lead here. To come round to complete lap one, there is Andrews in second place. Dugard quite a way behind. He must be feeling the effects of that spill. He has really been in the wars this year. Very, very unlucky. Great lad as well. But there is Ben Wilson in front, doing what you have to do when you're the number one. Win the opening heat. He's round this first and second turn. Got a sizable lead. And Dugard not that far behind Andrews here. Let's go down the back straight into the bottom turn. But I think you have to settle for the third place. But my word, he's a brave lad. Getting back on his machine after that tumble. There's Wilson, well clear of the field. Not the prettiest of racing you will see, but hardly surprising. Dugard there in third place, still trying to get after Andrews there, but he's not going to catch him. But it is a heat advantage to the Warriors in heat number one. 3 points to Ben Wilson, 2 points to Bradley Andrews, and somehow 1 point there for Kelsey Dugard. I really cannot even begin to think what that lad is going through. 4 points to 2, the scores after the opening heat. So the riders coming onto the circuit then for heat number 2. James Sealey rides in red. Alex Spooner is his partner in blue. George Hunter in white. Anders Rowe is the rider in yellow. That is how they line up then for the second race. And we understand that Liam Carr has been withdrawn from the meeting, so clearly feeling the effects of that horrible spill back there. The original staging of heat number 1. A few Kent fans in the background there, that picture, recognise a few of them as we get ready for heat number 2. Sealey and Spooner. Hunter, just recently signed, having been released from Lakeside, Rye House Acid of course. And here we go. And away they go, and a charge for the first turn. And it is Hunter who's gone in front. George Hunter leading the way. Second place there, Alex Spooner. Third place it is Anders Rowe. At the back there it is Jamie Sealey. Sealey going right up the banking, trying to find a way through. But it's the Kent Kings on a 4-2 this time. Hunter, of course, started his career with the Rye House Raiders. Often seen up at Hoddesdon, watching and learning. Went to Lakeside, was somewhat surprisingly released as the Hammers made changes, but he's out in front in this one. Spooner though in second place. We've seen him riding at Kent quite often as well, and he's chasing hard. Third place there, Anders Rowe. This youngster is certainly one for the future as well. At the back it is James Sealey. but it is Hunter in front for the Kent Kings. Just round that first and second turn, down the back straight. Spooner getting close to him though. Let's go into the bottom turn, but it looks like Hunter's going to hang on here. Spooner still chasing hard, but he's not going to catch him there. Hunter and is who takes the victory in heat number 2. Second place there goes to Alex Spooner. Third place there to Anders Rowe. 2 points there to the Warriors. 4 points to the Kings. And that means the scores are now 6 to the Warriors and 6 to the Kings. So we're all level after 2 heats. So here we go then, heat number 3. And it is James Cockle riding in red, Chris Widman in blue. So Cockle, the muscle behind the Warriors here, the skipper of the home side. Chris Widman in the blue helmet, a Midlander rider, comes down here, rides for the Warriors. Ben Hopwood, former Islander and Warrior, very, very popular down here. Been around these circuits. Jack Thomas in yellow and black came through the Youth Academy of British Speedway, and very, very spectacular rider. Started off at reserve last year at Kent, moved into the main body of the team this year as the shuffles were made. Here we go then, and away they go, and it's Thomas who's made a super start there, and Cockle comes through on the inside of him, moves him out the way. Cockle is in front, Thomas trying to get round the outside. The door is blocked to go down the back straight. Widman there in second place, almost hitting the backer. Thomas is in trouble. Hopwood at the back here. Hopwood coming up the inside of Widman. Hopwood takes advantage of the gap there. Widman goes out wide into the dirt. The dust is flying. The riders are flying as Widman goes back past Hopwood. Good pass. Hopwood again coming up the inside. Widman going right up the bank in here, and Hopwood has moved him out there. So we're looking at a 3-3 here with Cockle out in front. Thomas in second place. Widman again trying to come back past Ben Hopwood. So round the bottom turn, Thomas has moved off the line here. Hopwood has moved off the line here. Widman is being left now in the dust. 1 lap to go. It is James Cockle out in front. Second place at the moment. Still Jack Thomas. There is Ben Hopwood. Now round the bottom turn, it is the Warriors skipper who is going to make sure the Kent Kings don't go in front. Cockle wins it. 3 points to him, 2 to Hopwood, 1 to Thomas there, who came third on the line. 3 points to the Warriors, 3 points to the Kings. And that means the Isle of Wight have 9 points, as do Kent. They have 9 as well. So James Cockle coming round to a well-deserved lap of honour here. Quite a few fans have come up from Kent to see the visitors. Their home idols course race at Sittingbourne. Central Park Stadium, one of the best stadiums in British Speedway. Track, sadly, I don't think it's one of the best circuits, but nevertheless, the stadium is absolutely superb. Here we go then, heat number 4. Connor Coles rides in red, Alex Spooner in blue, Nathan Stoneman is in white, Anders Rowe is the rider in yellow and black. We're all level after the opening 3 heats. What's going to happen over the next 70 odd seconds? Connor Coles, of course, made his debut last week for the Warriors. Some tough matches coming up for the Isle of Wight though. They've got Cradley Dew here next. Eastbourne have also got to come here. So here we go then. Starting marshal. He's on the case here. He's got him in line. Green lights on. And away they go. And Coles has made an absolute jet-propelled start. Connor Coles, it is in front. Second place there, it is Stoneman, another former Isle of Wight rider, of course, just last year. Anders Rowe doing well there in third place. At the back it is Spooner. But again, we're looking at a shared heat here because Coles, it is in front. really, really pleasant lad. Knew his dad, I knew his granddad. That's how long I've been going to the Speedway. And out in front, it is a red hot Coles. It is Connor Coles in front. Still Stoneman in second place. There's Spooner in at the back there in third place there. It is the youngster Anders Rowe doing very, very nicely. But so's this guy in front, Connor Coles. Sun beaming down. It's a beautiful evening here on the Isle of Wight. It's been one of the hottest days of the season. So there is Connor Coles. He's clear. He's 3 points to the goods there, as heat number 4 is split. 3 to the Warriors, 3 to the Kings. And that means the Kent Kings have 12. The Isle of Wight Wightlink Warriors also have 12. Connor Coles goes back to the pits. Barry Bishop working hard as ever, pulling the dirt out. I say it every week, but they really have done a marvellous job here. I go to a lot of speedways. This is the only one I know that's got just every single fence panel advertised on. Brilliant efforts here. So here we go then, heat number 5. James Cockle rides in red, winner first time out. Chris Widman in blue. George Hunter replaces the unfortunate Liam Carr in white. Bradley Andrews is in yellow. He picked up a second place first time out. So a chance here for the Warriors to go in front here, because it was Carr who the Kings would have been relying on 4 points. Unfortunately, he's going to take no further part in the meeting. We hope he's okay. So here we go. We also understand that Kelsey Dugard will take no further part as well. He has been withdrawn from the meeting. So both of those riders feeling the effects of that horrible spill in heat number 1. Here we go then, heat number 5. And away they go, and a charge from the inside. It's Cockle who's got away there, and his partner Widman coming round to join him up front. Here's the Isle of Wight 1 and 2. Third place there, George Hunter at the back. It is Bradley Andrews, but leading the way here, it is Chris Widman. Well, what has he done to the machine, which he didn't do for his first ride, because he's looking fast here. There is Cockle in second place. Some tough away matches coming up for the Warriors, who go to Plymouth tomorrow night and then to Lakeside on Sunday. On the Lakeside circuit, you could fit on the football pitch in the middle. It's a tiny one. Trick track. But they're having no trickery here today. Chris Widman out in front, leading the way. He's round this first and second turn. There's the Speedway portal cameras are rolling here, and the Isle of Wight are rolling as well. There is Widman heading for the checkered flag, and 3 points there in heat number 5. And it's the skipper James Cockle who's followed him home in second place. Third place there goes to Bradley Andrews, and George Hunter was at the back. It's 5 to the Warriors. It is 1 to the Kings. And that means the Isle of Wight break the deadlock once again. They move on to 17 points, and Kent have 13. So let's move on then to heat number 6. Ben Wilson rides in red, reserve ride for Alex Spooner, replacing the unfortunate Kelsey Dugard in the blue helmet. Nathan Stoneman rides in white. George Hunter out once again for his own programme ride in yellow. Wilson a winner first time out. Stoneman beaten into second place first time out. Hunter's had plenty of track time now. He's had a win and a last. Alex Spooner yet to win a race here, but he did have a second first time out. Let's see what he can do here this time. So here we go then, starting Marshall walks away, the green light comes on, the bikes are revving. And away they go. and it is Wilson who's made a flyer. Wilson and is in front. Stoneman there in second place, going out into the dirt straight away. Third place there, it is Hunter at the back. It is Spooner. But Ben Wilson is looking very, very fast. He's on it today. Stoneman, though, he's like a rash there. He's all over him. Look at this as he tries to find a way round the outside. Terrific action. Into the bottom turn. Wilson, it is, stays tight. Stoneman really giving it some throttle, going up the bank. He lost a bit of ground that time, though. But he is right on the ball here. One slip from Wilson, and Stoneman will be snatching at his heels. Round the bottom turn there. Wilson holds it tight this time, but he's opened up a gap now. Stoneman dropping back of it. Still in third place, it is George Hunter. There's the distance between first, second and third. Spooner still giving it a go at the back, but it is Wilson who's giving it their big run up the front. He wins heat number 6. 3 points to him, 2 to Stoneman, 1 to Hunter. No points there to Spooner. 3 points to the Warriors, 3 points to the Kings. The Isle of Wight have 20 and Kent have 16. Still that 4-point gap between the two sides. So here we go then, we move on then to heat number 7. Connor Coles, winner first time out, rides in red. James Sealey is in blue. Ben Hopwood makes his second appearance on the circuit. He is in the white helmet, and Jack Thomas is the rider in yellow. That's how they line up then for this heat. The 7th of 15. Still a long way to go in this match. Just 4 points between the sides. And away they go. And into the first turn, it's Coles, who again made a tremendous start there. Hopwood in second place. Coming round the outside there, it is Thomas. At the back, it is Sealey. So once again, we are looking at a shared heat here. Connor Coles really did get away very, very fast there. But Thomas is going after him here. Thomas is not that far behind. Hopwood in third place. He's not really making a challenge. It's coming from Thomas here, who's looking for a gap up the inside. Round the first and second turn. Still Coles in front. Very, very dry, dusty track here on the island. Coles it is in front. Still Thomas and Hopwood picking up the minor position. So again, we're looking at a shared heat. And again, we are looking at the Warriors maintaining that 4-point advantage. Down the back straight into the bottom turn. Connor Coles is going to make it 2 out of 2. Thomas giving it one big last blast here, but he's not going to find a way through. And Hopwood picks up third place. 3 to the Warriors, 3 to the Kings. The Isle of Wight now have 23 points. And Kent have 19. So we move on then to heat number 8. And it's a reserve ride for James Sealey in red. He's replacing Kelsey Dugard. Alex Spooner is in blue, Bradley Andrews in white, and Adam Rowe in yellow. So maybe a chance here for the Kings to get back on terms with the Warriors here. Green lights on, and away they go, and Andrews has made a super start there. But look at this on the inside of him here, it is Spooner. Andrews on the outside, goes in front, Spooner goes through into second place, and look at this, Rowe has gone into third, and problems for the rider in red there, James Sealey, who clutters into that fence there, and he's gone under that fence there, and this means we can have another restart. Wow, it is all happening here tonight. Let's hope the young lad is okay. Hit that fence very, very hard. There is a solid fence behind that air fence, but he's up. That is great news. And let's have another look at it here. As he goes in there, you can see he tries to go around the outside there. The front wheel goes, And down he goes. And a walk back to the pits. Pleased to see him up on his feet, but he will be excluded from the restart, which will have 3 riders only. So here we go then. Alex Spooner, the lone warrior in this race. Bradley Andrews and Anders Rowe for the visitors. Andrews, of course, was leading at the time of the stoppage. Rowe there gets the second bite of the cherry. He's on the inside here. And away they go. And Andrews again has made a super start. Andrews it is who goes in front. Spooner in second place. Rowe in third place. So the Kings have got an advantage here. It won't bring them level unless Spooner does something remarkably silly there in second place. Andrews looks over his shoulder. There was talk of Kelsey Dugard actually moving to Kent and Andrews joining Eastbourne. But that didn't materialise. Around the bottom turn there. And Spooner looks back over his shoulder. Rowe there in third place, but way out in front it is Bradley Andrews for the Kent Kings. Goes down that back straight once again, round that big sweep in third and fourth turn. And he's looking comfortable now. Still in second place there, Spooner. Rowe not that far off the pace at the back there though. And if he could find a way through, the Kings would get level. But I don't think he's got enough race left here, but Andrews has. He's going to get the victory. Comfortable one for him. Second place goes to Spooner. Third place there goes to Rowe. 2 points to the Warriors, 4 to the Kings. The Kings' second heat advantage of the evening pulls them back to within 2 points because the Isle of Wight have 25 and Kent have 23. So we move on then to heat number 9. We're going to the second half of the meeting here. James Cockle, 2 wins out of 2 so far. Second one, of course, a paid one. He's in red. Chris Widman was a fine winner last time out. He is in blue. Nathan Stoneman is the rider in white. And George Hunter makes up the quartet. He's the rider in yellow. 2 points separating the sides at 25 to 23. Chris Castler's always doing a great job there on the start line. Wonder what happened to old 5 laps Les. I know he had a place in America. Very, very popular man here at the island. Here we go. Way to go, and it's Cockle who's made a blast from the start there from the outside, cuts across the front of Stoneman in second place. Widman there in third place. Problem for the rider in yellow there, which was George Hunter, almost come to grief, but no problems for Cockle out in front. Around this first and second turn, still in second place there, Stoneman. Third place there, Widman. So the Warriors on a 4-2. If it stays like this, they will go back in 4 points in front. But Widman's got ideas of his own here as he tries to find a way past Stoneman. It's getting tight there for second place. Widman switches to the inside. Stoneman right in the bumps on the outside. Cockle a mile clear. Widman this time tries the inside, but Stoneman's got it right. And he will hold on to second place. He's now pulling away from Widman. See the distance now between them. Cockle's got this one in the bag, and Widman's going to pick up that third place point, which is so vital. Over the line they go to win for the skipper James Cockle. Second place goes to Nathan Stoneman, and third place there goes to Chris Widman. It's 4 to the Warriors, it's 2 to the Kings, and that means the Isle of Wight have 29 and Kent have 25. Stoneman obviously lost something off his machine there, going backwards. He's still shoe. Not the best of thing to lose on a big circuit like this as well. He's going back to the pits with 2 more points to his name.
In red. James winning time.
So we move on then to heat number 10. Ben Wilson rides in red. James Sealey replaces the unfortunate Kelsey Dugard in blue. Ben Hopwood in white. Jack Thomas is your rider in yellow. That's how they line up then for the 10th heat of the 15 scheduled here tonight, with the Warriors in front by 29 points to 25. They've not been behind so far in this match, and we can tell you that James Sealey's been excluded under the 2 minutes, so 3 riders only. And away they go, and Wilson, the lone warrior, goes in front here to take up the lead. Hopwood trying to find a way around the outside. Let's go down the back straight there. 3rd place it is Jack Thomas. Hopwood getting awfully close to Wilson there. He almost found a way through, but the door was slammed shut by the Northerner. Around the first and second turn, the Warriors number 1 out in front. Hopwood now quite a way behind in 2nd place. 3rd place there it is Jack Thomas. So this will suit the home side. It will be a shared heat. They will maintain that narrow 4-point advantage. Into the bottom turn. It is Ben Wilson, where he's been all night in his previous 2 rides, way out in front. Down the back straight. Still in 2nd place there, Hopwood. 3rd place it is Thomas. Ahead for the checkered flag, Ben Wilson it is who takes it. 3 points to him, 2 points there to Hopwood, 1 to Thomas, 3 to the Wightlink Warriors, 3 to the Kent Kings. That means the Isle of Wight now have 32 points and Kent have 28. But a pillar to post victory for the 3rd time of asking for Ben Wilson. So go straight into heat number 11. Connor Coles rides in red. James Sealey is replaced by Alex Spooner in blue. Liam Carr's replaced by Anders Rowe in white, and Bradley Andrews is the rider in yellow. So can the Warriors extend that lead here in this one? And away they go. Oh, look at this here. It is Rowe who's made a superstar, and Coles just comes through on the inside. Coles takes over. Andrews there in 2nd place. Rowe now back in 3rd place. At the back it is Spooner. But what about that start from the youngster Rowe? Really super jet propelled start. But only experience it was that allowed Coles to fly through on the inside. So around the bottom turn, Coles it is in front. Still in 2nd place it is Andrews. And certainly the visitors are missing their number 1. Liam Carr, of course, it was guesting for the unfortunate Luke Bowen. Now Spooner trying to get up the inside of Rowe here. Can he find a way through? I think he's going to have to go the long way round if he wants to pass this youngster. You see the distance between them. Coles it is, out in front. He's smoking. Around the bottom turn, up the banking, heads for the checker flag, heads for 3 points. And that's what he gets. 2nd place goes to Bradley Andrews. 3rd place there to Anders Rowe. No points there for Alex Spooner. So 3 points to the Warriors, 3 points to the Kings. The Isle of Wight now have 35. Kent have 31, but they're still there. Okay, let's move on with the action. This is heat number 12. James Cockle rides in red. Alex Spooner is his partner in blue. Ben Hopwood in white. George Hunter is the rider in yellow. That's how they line up then. We've got 4 heats remaining. We've got just 4 points between the sides. Cockle unbeaten by a visitor. Hopwood yet to win a race against his old club, so far on 5 points. George Hunter struggling a little bit here for the visitors, but he has picked up a few points so far. He's on 4, paid 5. And Alex Spooner out once again so far. Alex has picked up a couple of points. Can he get some more in this one here? The riders at the line getting ready to go. Spooner, of course, on 4 points, 2 second places. Green lights on, away they go, and it is Cockle who's gone in front from the inside there. Cockle leading away. Hopwood trying the outside run. Hopwood goes down the back straight. He's picked up some speed. Cockle shuts the door. Hopwood goes up the bank in here. He's got it lined up this time. He's going after Cockle, who's not having things all his own way this time. The Warrior skipper in front here. There is Hopwood in second place. Down the back straight. James Cockle leading the way. Hopwood still giving it a go in second place, and again he picks up a lot of speed coming off that fourth turn. The Warrior skipper is looking fast, he's looking smooth, and again Hopwood going right out in the dirt here, and he's breathing right up his exhaust pipe. Cockle knows he's here. Hopwood tries the inside, switches to the outside, switches back to the inside. Which way is he coming from? He's coming up the inside, and he's gone past James Cockle. What a pass there from Hopwood. Absolutely superb. Hopwood it is in front. Cockle in second place. Third place, way behind at the moment, it is George Hunter. But he takes that third place. But it was all about Ben Hopwood up front there. That was superb. That was Top Draw Speedway. And that was a 4-2 to the Kent Kings. All of a sudden, just 2 points separating the sides. Shaking of hands there from the Warrior skipper, but it's 37 now to the Wightlink Warriors. It's 35 to the Kent Kings as we come to heat number 13. And what a lineup we've got here. We've got the unbeaten Ben Wilson, 3 wins out of 3, riding in red. We've got the unbeaten Connor Coles, 3 wins out of 3, riding in blue. Unfortunately, we haven't got Liam Carr in white. He's replaced by George Hunter in white and Nathan Stoneman. So far, 3 second places is the rider in yellow. So, a 5-1 here to the Warriors would certainly put them in the driving seat to pick up all the points on offer here. Can Kent spoil the party? Connor Coles and Ben Wilson, they've looked immaculate up to now. Can they continue it? Stoneman, it is on gate number 3. Hunter on the inside, green lights on. And away they go. And it is Coles and Wilson who've gone in front here. Coles on the outside, Wilson on the inside, and look at Stoneman here trying to mix it. He's going to have to work hard to stop them. He's going to have to work hard to split them because the Warriors are team riding here. Wilson shuts the door. You saw him look over his shoulder. Coles it is in front here. Wilson trying to protect him in second place. Stoneman trying to blast round the outside. Again, Wilson shuts the doors and hit the bottom turn. Terrific action. Stoneman now tries the outside on Wilson here, and again Wilson is ruthless as he slams that door a shut for a third time. He's still Coles in front. Wilson trying to protect him here. Stoneman is busting a cut there in front. Oh, and Coles' bike has stopped here, and it's awfully tight there. My word. And now Stoneman comes up the outside of Ben Wilson. He's got past Wilson. This is unbelievable. He's in trouble. Oh my goodness me. Well, what can you say? He was truly giving it a go. Wilson is going to get the victory. There he is going over the line. Second place goes to George Hunter. Third place goes to Nathan Stoneman. But cruel luck for Connor Coles, whose bike gave up the ghost when he was out in front. But it was all about this guy in yellow, Nathan Stoneman, who was really giving it a go. Exciting speedway. And then he ran out of track. But what a brave lad. What exciting racing. Bit come off his chain guard, off his machine. And, well, he can head back to the pits safe. He's lost his fuel cap as well. So they will look for that for him. But, wow, breathtaking speedway as we look at it once again there. Stoneman gets into trouble there and goes down. Unbelievable. Connor Cole's long push back to the pits for him. But it's a 3-3. It's 40 to the Warriors, 38 to the Kent Kings. 2 to go. So here we go then. Riding in red, Chris Widman. His partner in blue, Alex Spooner. In white, it is Jack Thomas. And in yellow, it is Anders Rowe. That's how they line up then for the penultimate heat. Widman, so far, has picked up 4 points. Sealey getting the reserve ride in blue for the being replaced by Alex Spooner, I should say. Placing the unfortunate James Sealey. So far, 4 points for Alex. And in yellow, Anders Rowe, who's scored in every race he's been in so far. He is on 4, paid 6. So, pressure's on Widman in that red helmet to seal the deal for the Warriors. Can he do it? Green lights on. Away they go, and it is the visitors who've made the drop here. And Rowe is getting moved out the way by Widman there. But it's Jack Thomas who's gone in front. Thomas in front for the Kings. Second place, Widman. Third place, Anders Rowe. And that youngster is getting some vital points here today. So is this man out in front. Jack Thomas leading the way. Second place, Chris Widman. Third place, Anders Rowe. And it stays like this. We're going to the last heat. All level. Well, what a dramatic match it's been. Round that first and second turn, there is Jack Thomas in front for the Kent Kings. Second place, it is Chris Widman for the Wightlink Warriors. Still Anders Rowe though hanging on to that third place. Spectacular little guy, style of the old Joe Owen. That brings back memories. And at the back it is Spooner. Spooner find a way through, he's going for it here, it's so vital. He just cannot find the gap past the youngster. Thomas is going to win it, no doubt about it here. Spooner giving it a last blast. He's not going to do it, but it's Thomas who takes the checkered flag. Second place goes to Widman. Third place, and what a vital third place there for the young Anders Rowe. So, 2 points to the Wightlink Warriors, 4 points to the Kent Kings. How about this for a score with 1 race to go? The Isle of Wight on 42 and the Kent Kings on 42. Now some Kent fans over there, and hey, I would not wear those shorts if I was you. My word. There we go then. I hope they've enjoyed their trip across the Solent and they have a safe journey home. They've certainly enjoyed what they've seen so far as we get ready for the final heat. The final time, heat number 15. Look at this, 42-42. James Cockle, the skipper, rides in red on the inside gate. He's partnered by the unbeaten Ben Wilson. In white, Jack Thomas, winner of that last heat. And Ben Hopwood is the rider in yellow. Wow. It's an interesting one, isn't it, here? We're all level. We know what it will be. If it's a shared heat, it will be a draw. If it's a 4-2 to the home side, they will win. A 4-2 to the visitors, and they will win. Can Wilson remain unbeaten from that outside gate? Can Cockle support him from gate number 2? Can Thomas spoil the party from gate number 1? Or the ex-warrior, Ben Hopwood? Here we go. And away they go, the charge for the first turn. And it is Wilson who's gone in front. Wilson in front, Cockle there in second place. Hopwood trying to come round the outside of him. So hit the bottom turn. At the back it is Thomas, but it is Wilson in front. The Warriors giving him the old 1-2 here, but it's not over yet. Here comes Hopwood going right out in the dirt here, trying to find a way past the Warrior skipper. The battle is for second place. and that could be vital. Hopwood going up the bank end and he's in trouble. He's gone down. Hopwood has fallen. Can he get his machine off the circuit? He's getting up. He's moving it. He's off the circuit. More sportsmanship here once again tonight. Wilson in front. Second place, it is James Cockle. At the back, it is Jack Thomas. There's just over 1 lap to go, and the Warriors are going to get their second home win of the season. Round that first and second turn in the dust, the Warriors skipper knows he's only got to finish the race, and it will be a home win. Thomas giving it one big last blast, but it is the maximum for Ben Wilson. Over the line he goes. Second place goes to James Cockle. Third place to Jack Thomas. What an amazing match. What a great finish there for the home side. They take it by 5-1. They win the match by 47-43. It's been superb racing. It's been a great match. Credit to both teams here. And Ben Hopwood there doing remarkable to get that machine off the circuit. Let's run through the individual scores. We start with the visitors. Liam Carr failed to score. Bradley Andrews scored 8. Ben Hopwood 8 and 1 bonus. Jack Thomas 8 and 2 bonus. Nathan Stoneman 7 and 1 bonus. And George Hunter 7 and 1. Anders Rowe 5 and 2 for the home side. Ben Wilson 15-point maximum. 12 paid, 14 for James Cockle, 1 for Kelsey Dugard, 6 for Chris Widman, 9 for Connor Coles, no points for James Sealey, and 4 for Alex Spooner. 47-43 it's finished. It's been great. We'll see you once again in the not too distant future. It's all here at P2 TV. Good night.